And then we start alternating kind of like this. So I go jab, cross, hook, penetration, boom. Then I go jab, overhand, and I block. Jab, cross, hook. Okay? You can get in a position. Jab, overhand. Okay? 1, 2, 3. Okay? 1, 2. Okay? And just like that, we repeat it over and over. You ready, Pius?
Let's do this.
Teach me grappling. What's up, guys? Brian Peterson. I've got Pius Lobo here. Pro fighter, stud, overall stud. How was your Thanksgiving, brother?
Oh, Thanksgiving was fantastic. Took the kids to Vegas, football tournament. Not bad at all.
Football season's over.
Football season's finally over. Now I can train again.
All right, let's do it. So, guys, look, today what we're going to do is I'm going to show you guys a very basic warm-up that I do with my guys with striking to teach you clinch. This is very basic. We're not going to go into amazing, great detail. This is something that I recommend that you guys do in your academy if you can either do it on your own, or if you guys are an instructor and you teach jiu-jitsu and you want to get more into mixed martial arts, or at least giving your students some clinch work, how to get into the clinch. This is rarely taught unless you're at an MMA school that has wrestling ability mixed in with striking. So this is really important stuff, and what I want to show you guys, I want to break it down so that anybody can do it. You don't have to be a great boxer. You don't have to be a great wrestler. I'm going to give you guys the basic tools. This is for either self-defense or even mixed martial arts in a fight, like for a sport fight. But it could be used on the street as well. Because people out there that train jiu-jitsu, let's be honest, you don't want to do striking. You don't want to exchange punches. You really are looking, most of you guys, you just want to get in the clinch and you want to get the fight on the ground so that you can win with your jiu-jitsu. Sure, I know a lot of the comment section, they're going to say, street fights, you should never go to the ground. But the point is, guys, you should go where you fight best. If you can't strike, then you better go to the ground. If you know, like if you're a purple belt in jiu-jitsu, but your striking's horrible, yes, you do need to go to the ground in a fight because that's the only place you have an advantage. And that's really important that I think a lot of people neglect. You need to fight where you're best. If you're a boxer, then box. If you're a judo guy, you need to get in the clinch and throw somebody with your judo. So I'm gonna give you guys some basic clinch work so you can take the guy down. All right, so we're gonna stand in basic boxing positions. So I have a left foot forward, he has a left foot forward. We're gonna put our hands up. I warm up the class with this, guys. We don't put on gloves. We do this without gloves. There is minimal contact, but it's also important for you guys to get used to contact. I'm gonna give you a couple ideas. One of them is to use open hand. So I can throw my strikes with open palms. Pius here is gonna work on the defense. So I'm gonna talk a little bit briefly about the striking. First one is gonna be a jab, cross, left hook. Very basic combination called a 1, 2, 3. So I throw a jab. When I throw the jab, look at my hand. I leave it open, so I'm not clenching a tight fist. I just do nice and relaxed, and I go there. He uses a very basic parry. You can also move so you can get angles. So you can see how he just parries. Don't over parry. I don't want to go into great detail, but don't slap the hand like way over here. You don't want to do that. It's a bad habit. So he just goes there. That's very basic. So that's my jab. My cross, I'm going to show you guys, this is light. I can do the same thing with my right hand, or I can use an open hand. So let me show you this style first. He can do this, but I want you guys to not parry the right hand because the left hook's coming. I want you to cover your head like this, and you're going to keep your elbow right here, and you can do it like a forearm parry. You parry with a forearm like that. And if it was coming wide, if the punch was coming wide, he could go there, and then go ahead and cover the head, elbow there, and then you can block there, so it doesn't come around. If the punch, you think it's going to come through this window, you just raise your head arm a little bit, and boom, it's going to block. So he decides on when he sees the punch. If it comes more straight, he's right there, okay? Sometimes your elbow can go up high, and even, you can break your guy's hand with your, you hear that? With your elbow. But you can also do a forearm parry, kind of like just grab the head and then do a little. Exactly. okay? Then after the right hand, he's gonna block with on the left hook. Most of the time, guys, I'm gonna use an open hand slap on the left hook. I'm not gonna use a fist, but I'm just gonna open hand slap. This is definitely more of a fake, just so I can get in. So I do this, you notice he's covering his head. So we're gonna go back to the jab. Ready? I go jab, and then I throw right hand. He's gonna go there, and then I'll go left. Now, because I don't wanna hurt my hand, I'm gonna give you guys the open hand idea. So a lot of times I'll start with the jab because he's doing a parry, it fits nice and easy. See, I don't hurt my hand, and then I give him a slap. Okay, right there on the head, and I slap with the hook. So I give him basically 2 slaps. Okay, I go jab, slap, slap. Jab, slap, slap. And that's a good way to get jiu-jitsu guys that don't know how to strike, at least throwing their hands, at least getting used to it. Okay, jab, slap, slap. Very simple. Again, you could do this with fists if you feel more comfortable, and if you guys have good control and the person knows how to not punch somebody straight in the face and he knows defense, he can also do this with all grabbing the head. Show me this. Just put hands on the head, and he can do everything. Leave the hands here, and just little parries. He could also parry, and block. That's another style. 1, 2, 3, and that's easy. So 1, 2, 3. And again, if he blocks like that, I feel fine using my fists, okay? And I still usually give the slap for the left hook. See how that looks? Boom, boom, boom. So he's learning a little bit of defense, basic striking. Now I learned how to clinch. Now watch how I follow it up. 1, 2, 3. I'm changing levels. His elbows are gonna stay up because I don't wanna run my face into an elbow, okay? So my head, I'm gonna change levels. I'm looking straight forward, do not duck. I wanna keep my eyes open, and I'm gonna step forward. Pushing off my back leg, my head goes in. Can you come around here? I grab both knees, just like a basic double leg. As I push forward, I make impact with my shoulder. I push. As I do that, I step with my right foot, okay? You can be over here a little, okay? And then I'm gonna push off this foot and take him to the side, lifting this leg, and I have a perfect basic double leg. Now in the drill, we just release the guy. He gets back in the stance and I go again. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, change levels, step. I make impact with the shoulder. Notice my posture, my butt is low. I'm not bent over like old school 90s jiu-jitsu guys that would just charge in like this. You wanna come in here, I push forward, step. And then now, after I step with this foot, I run to the side. Notice where my left foot steps. Okay, right there. See the left foot? Right there. Do not step here. Don't step between the guy's legs. If you do this, you're gonna be off balance. You're gonna turn in a circle like this. You wanna step across, okay? Now you could do this all the way to the mat if you like, but we're just gonna do it again, showing you how to drill, okay? So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, change levels, hit, pressure forward, and step. And learn to create power. I'm kind of pausing, I'm being a little robotic on purpose so you can see the footwork. And then if I just flow with it, it'll look like this. 1, 2, 3. See? And I don't have to make my partner fall. I don't have to take them all the way down. Now the next one I'm gonna show you guys, because I realize that I'm teaching a lot right now. I already showed the highlight that we're gonna roll. I already showed jab overhand. I was gonna save it for another video, but I'll just give it real quick, guys. I'm gonna try to go fast. Okay, so watch this one. Basics. I go jab. This time I'm gonna change overhand right. I give him a slap and look at my position. I bend, I squat a little bit on that leg. I made his arm come up. In this kind of move, my right hand lands. My right leg now will step forward. Okay? As I step forward, just go ahead and come around so you can see the angles. So at this point, my head is up. My ear is right here on his chest. I grab onto double leg, but my knee is behind, and I'm gonna do a basic knee block. Okay? So as I pressure, I push with my head, and I'm gonna take you down on this one. I'm gonna push, taking the guy off his feet, and landing with my shoulder in his gut, passing the guard, off to side control here. Now, when you drill, you don't have to take the guy down, but I wanted to show that finish because it's kind of like, it may not be obvious exactly how you're finishing. So Watch it again. I start with a jab. I throw the overhand and my head, look at where my head is. So my head moved to here. I shifted my weight. And then now once I'm here, I step forward and I attack with my head up and I'm right there. Now in the drill, I just give him a little push and I'm blocking with my knee. See that knee block? But I don't have to take him down. I push him and he gets his balance. And then I try it again, okay? So I start with a jab, bring the overhand, step in, and you guys notice when I go in, I hit him. I hit him with my shoulder. There's impact with the shoulder. Don't be soft. Don't reach your target like this and go and stop. It's very important you guys learn that the shot is like a punch. It's just like a punch. It's a part of your combination. You go 1, 2, hit. So you want to hit the guy. Same thing with the earlier technique. Too many people, you're probably going to hit the guy with your shoulder way too soft. You're going to do this. 1, 2, 3. Step in and you're going to stop with no impact. Then you're going to go here and then you're going to do this. That's no impact. He did not even move. That's not good. Okay, you want to drill like this. I want to go 1, 2, 3. And you see, he's learning balance. He's also learning how to take a punch of my shoulder into his gut. He's learning he learns how to take it. It's very important. He develops his balance. I learn how to make impact because in the situation, you have to learn how to penetrate. Push off your back leg. Look at my right leg. I go 1, 2, 3, and I push. Impact. I travel forward from here to here as I come around and I drive. And it's a continuous motion. And then once you know how to do these, we drill these at 1 minute drills. One guy goes 1 minute over and over. Then he goes 1 minute. Then I do 1 minute of jab overhand right with his right leg step. Then he does it for a minute. And then we start alternating kind of like this. So I go jab, cross, hook, penetration, boom. Then I go jab overhand. And I block. Jab, cross, hook. Okay? You can get in a position. Jab overhand. Okay? 1, 2, 3. Okay? 1, 2. Okay? And just like that, we repeat it over and over. Then you can also do, go back and forth, and then he gets to try it, I get to try it. He gets to try it, I get to try it. Keep your athletes in their stance. Keep them here the whole time. Don't let people drop their hands. Keep their hands up the whole time. Like the second they get done with the takedown, 1, 2, 3. Here, 1, 2, and then right into the next one. So whether you're going 1, 2 or jab overhand, it doesn't matter. Did I cover everything, Pius?
It was phenomenal. I enjoyed myself.
Did you?
What I liked most about it was by the 3rd minute, I was already pouring sweat. No sweat. I mean, no joke.
Oh, you're talking about earlier
All
today?
Sweat. Yeah, earlier today.
You're not talking about this video?
Not this video.
So, yeah, we were pouring sweat because we were having these guys run the drill. And again, guys, it teaches them how to clinch. They got to learn. And all of this can be adapted to a body lock. So if you guys wanted to adapt to a body lock, it could be 1, 2, 3, body lock. You guys see that? As I penetrate forward, I could end up behind him here. Or jab overhand, boom, into the body lock. You see the knee? I'm still got that little knee block and I push with my head. So, and then as far as, what was that? You can say.
Southpaw? You want to
Southpaw.
how it switches?
Okay, guys. If a guy is southpaw, you're going to have southpaw versus orthodox. Okay, I'm really dragging this out, but if this happens, it's going to be flip-flopped. So I'll go 1, 2, 3. He still does the blocks. When I step my left foot, I'll step and I'm here, right? If my leg's in the middle, come around that. Come around that. See that? And then I would step forward and I'd still be the same. However, watch this. If he's very bladed, when I step 1, 2, 3, most of the time when you strike orthodox versus southpaw, you want to have your foot to the outside of your opponent's foot. If he was very square, I would step in the middle and I'd be fine. But if he's very bladed and I'm trying to look for this outside position, when I step, I'll step to the outside. So when I step to the outside, I'll knee block him that way. And then my jab overhand combination will be a step that goes in between. Instead of around here, it'll be in between. And then I would continue forward and step, and then I would take him this way. So if that makes sense. So everything's kind of reversed. And really that drill, I'm gonna give you guys a drill in another video. This video's going too long. I'll give you guys another drill in another video, how you adapt these and take them down to the floor, and how you put them all together, like with an opponent that's resisting. So we're gonna go over that later. So I'm gonna run that clip. I have that clip. Let's run that clip and I'll talk a few more, and then we'll see you guys next time. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Pius.
Thank you.
Teach Me Grappling. Click the link down below at Patreon, PayPal, and contribute to this channel. Hope you guys learned something and you get better at clinch takedowns and bringing in a little bit of striking into your grappling jiu-jitsu. That way you guys can get that fight to the ground like you need to. All right, we're out. Beautiful.
Thank you.
Way longer than I wanted it to be, but
And the message had to get out.
yeah, it is what it is.